When I arrived here this morning and I saw those motorbikes, I nearly turned around and went home. It was quite terrifying. I was just like, oh no. The first time sitting back on a bike and going was terrifying. And off I went into a mad direction. If someone had asked me 6 months ago, can you ever get back on a motorbike? I would have said no. But now I know I can, and it's fine, it's easy. And if I can ride a motorbike, I can fly. And suddenly there's a whole world out there that I can go and enjoy and do. That's why I'm pleased, because it's given me some life back.
We were looking for somewhere for him to ride for about 7 years. We were like approaching farmers and farmland, and nobody would give us a place to ride, and they were rude, and there was insurance and all kinds of stuff. The soul of riding has never left him. It's deeply, deeply, deeply embedded in his heart and his soul. And when he first came riding here, they didn't know about head injury, which kind of surprised me because it's a really common bike accident. So we've had to learn about what it is that triggers him, what keeps him safe, just all the stuff to make his riding brilliant. And he's able now to consistently ride at a safe, stable pace for a concentrated period of time.
We're going to try and see if we can put Darren, who's now a high-level injury, neck injury, and he's ventilated, and we don't think he'll ever ride again, but what we want to do is to get him to be just sat on a bike and just feel it when you start the bike up, and you just blip the throttle, you feel the energy of the bike inside you. And that's what we do with some people who cannot ride. We just put them on the bike and they sense the life from the bike.
In March 2003, Talan himself was knocked off his motorcycle. Paralyzed from the chest down, he fought hard to get back on a bike. 8 years later, he was racing, winning. He and his team now teach others to ride again, tapping into the huge reserve of power and courage that, as Talan found out, is carried by everyone. On a number of occasions throughout the motorcycle season, any disabled rider can have a go, free of charge, and get a priceless experience.
I was injured. I had a stroke because of a motorbike accident in 2015. This is the first time I've gone on a bike in 2 years. So it's all about the confidence. I had no confidence when I first came here. Very apprehensive about it, and struggled to begin with. But once I've ridden the bike up and down, I've really got the confidence back, and it's been a big boost to me. So it's been a great day. To feel that adrenaline again as well. I haven't felt that for so long. Fantastic feeling. Inside the crash helmet, I was smiling my face off, do you know what I mean? Really smiling to myself, it's great.
When I first met Rue, he didn't think he would ever ride a motorbike again. He'd already given up.
I'd started having problems with my legs when I was 23, while I was at university. It was a genetic condition. They found out after there was lots of tests. Yeah, it was difficult. Stuff happens, life happens, and obviously things are going to get you down, but there is always hope out there. There are people out there like Bike Experience who will give you a hand. Obviously they can't do everything for you, but if you approach them and don't give up doing what you love, and there will be a way that you can continue. Maybe it's not going to be as it was, but that doesn't mean that what you can do isn't amazing.
They're just bikers again, which is all they ever are to me. It was worth it just to see the smile on his face. He loves it. He definitely does do a good thing, just Talan.
All you see is a rider. You don't see anybody with a disability. You just say, well, that's just a motorcyclist. That's important for the family, but it's also even more important for the actual rider themselves, because they feel just like a motorcyclist.